You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right. We gonna get serious.
Man, what's the deal? We back again, man. It's the Real Game No Gimmick podcast. It's all of us, man. It's a team effort today, bro. PG the Hustler. What? Shout out your podcast, family.
What's going on, man? You already know, Talkin Shit podcast.
Talkin Shit show.
Every other Saturday, you know what I mean? We coming back in the new year. We on Christmas break right now. We come back in the new year, man. We're gonna get it going for y'all. We're gonna have some new shit going on. Y'all stay tuned, man.
For sure. And you already know that's Real Game No Gimmick family right there. Jay, shout out your podcast, family.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jay. Just the Facts podcast. JC Fitz founder, you know, just a everyday hustler trying to hustle and keep a dollar in my pocket, you know.
Facts.
Most definitely. Just the facts.
Just the fact. Nothing but the facts.
So help me God.
We got Jazzy B as usual with us. Real Game No Gimmick family already. Jazz, shout it out.
Yeah, I ain't got no podcast though, so that's ugly.
So I mean, you know,
we own yours.
Whatever. I do hair though. I do hair though. Y'all can't do that. So how about that?
We can't do that.
Real Game No Gimmick.
All right, man. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about I feel like we gotta talk about this Jay-Z shit because the last time I want to say the last time, I don't know if it was the last time we potted, but we said the next person that was the next name was gonna be Jay-Z.
For sure. Sure.
We called this from the gate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to talk about why we said that, how we feel about that. I want to know what PG feel about it, though. Real talk, because we ain't never get his perspective on it.
Well, I mean, just like with the Puffy case, is angles. I ain't gonna say just like the Puffy thing, because this different. You know what I'm saying? They try to send a bully. They try to send a demand letter at first, like let's just sit down and talk, like because they know, just like they know. I like the way Jay-Z addressed it because he know that the average motherfucker gonna be just like, oh yeah, just shut up. Here, take this money. What's $1 million to a billionaire? That's how they thinking. That's how the leeches is thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I like the way he handled it, like telling them straight up, like, yo, I don't know who you think you fucking with, but we ain't no regular type of niggas. Like, I'm not your regular celebrity. Like, I came from nothing. I work for my shit. I'm not gonna just give it out for free. You're not getting a red fucking dollar from me. And then when you follow the story and follow the shit, I just checked up on it 4 hours ago. The bitch done recanted her statement talking about she don't know, the faces ain't clear. She don't know. She may have been mistaken, but what's real is what happened to her. And they said her daddy that she supposedly called at the gas station to pick her up don't got no fucking recollection of her up from no gas station.
Yeah, it's wild.
Can I play the devil's advocate on that? Because I heard that same story. I
feel like it's coming to light now.
I'm just curious though. So answer me this. Like, let's think about it. Let's just say you think about something 20 years ago, a specific instant of you going to picking your daughter up from some specific place at a specific time. Do you think you would really remember it though?
If she would have gotten in the car and told me she got raped, hell yeah.
But I don't think. Did she say that that's what happened, or did she say that she got raped?
Well, listen.
Is she saying that immediately?
She's saying that the dude seen her at the thing disheveled. Disheveled means distraught, fucked up. She talking about the gas station clerk seen her disheveled. So if my daughter got in the car disheveled, you mean I'm just not gonna say nothing? I'm not gonna ask her nothing if I picked her up. That's why the father is saying we don't know nothing about this. So she herself is saying that she don't know it was Jay-Z. She
All
don't
right,
know.
so I'm gonna continue to play devil's advocate. So let's just say, all right, yeah, cool. She did seem disheveled, something was off about it. And yeah, dad did ask her what was up, but she was like nothing because she ain't talk about it, whatever, whatever. Because obviously, like, I mean, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking because we never heard anything about this story until 2024. So that means
Till
that
somebody wanted some money.
yeah, so realistically, nobody really. So obviously, she couldn't have told her dad. So let's just say she brushed it off like, yeah, no, nothing was wrong, dad. So basically thinking about, all right, well, can you think back to a date on 20 years ago when you went to go pick your daughter up from some airport or some wherever you picked her up, some gas station or whatever, and she just seemed off that day, but she never told you what was wrong. So you ain't think you, I mean, you ain't think nothing of it. Do you really think you're gonna think about it and be like, oh yeah, I remember that?
I mean, yeah, I would definitely think somebody gonna remember that, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say that people is so forgetful that they're not gonna remember something like that. If anything is off, like how first of all, why the fuck would you be picking a 13-year-old up from a fucking gas station in the middle of the night? Like that right there alone is gonna fucking be in your mind. Like, where the fuck is my 13-year-old daughter? If
Well,
you
you
any
gotta,
kind of father, like, you see what I'm
well, you
saying? Like,
gotta,
so that
you
that's
also,
gonna stick out. Certain things are gonna stick out. I don't care how long it's been in
you
time.
still,
Like, let's not act like humans are just so forgetful.
let's put this into perspective though.
Okay, can I
That's
jump
it.
in?
Hold on, let
Can
me
I
ask
jump
this.
in?
Yeah, let me just say this one thing, and then I got you. You right after this. Understood. I'm gonna take that point into concept in concept, but think about this. How did she even get to that party in the first place? You're
Because she
her
wasn't
dad. How
there.
did she even, huh?
She wasn't there.
That's how she got, that's how the situation happened, because she
Bro,
was at the
them is
after
lies.
party.
Them is lies.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying I'm playing the devil's advocate in this as because I'm with you on this. It's like it's a bunch of
Yeah, like
conclusion
it
in
just
this
don't make. I use
situation. But
common sense when I think about everything. There's no way 13 years ago or 20 years ago, I'm sorry, a 13-year-old is at a party and nobody knows it's a 13-year-old. But for a couple simple facts, it wasn't a whole bunch of BBLs, wasn't a whole bunch of eyelashes, wasn't a whole bunch of fucking hat hairs and wigs and shit all over like that 20 years ago. We wasn't doing that as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was pretty much natural. Like there wasn't a whole bunch of a 13-year-old definitely wasn't gonna get no plastic surgery back then. You know what I'm saying? You 20 years ago in the 90s, bro, you knew what a 13-year-old looked like. Even if she tried to act older or be older, she would try to maybe act 16. But then as a grown-up, you would be like, why the fuck a 16-year-old here in here? You know what I'm saying? And then also, like, from even other accounts of people that was been around the scene too, like, and I'm only saying it because I heard it out of their mouths, like people like Heather B that had been at Grammy parties and shit like that back in the day, said there was never no underage people at no after parties like that. Not like that. If they was, it was 16-year-olds trying to be 18 and they was automatically snuffed out like, oh man, you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes motherfuckers slip through the cracks, but never a 13-year-old.
go
Like
ahead,
shit.
Jazz.
I got a lot of different issues with this because first and foremost, my thing is how did she get there? That is my thing. How did you get there? I don't care, mama, daddy, sister, uncle, whatever. You should never been at even trying to go to the VMA or whatever the awards was.
That's it. That was it. VMA.
You should have never. I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
You should have never even been trying to go there. You didn't have no ticket. And then you walked up anonymously. So they say you walked up to limousines and you was just talking to people. Like, but you have no parent there. You have no guardians there. Like, who does that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. If my child wants to be a fucking pop star, I'm right there with you. It's no way in hell, but with the industry though, motherfuckers turn they family against you. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, I'm trying to do this for you, and they trying to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that too. But at the same time though, I can't let my child just walk into this situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
And that's from a
you
mother's
got.
perspective.
So wait, all right. So I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna say. Um, I think we are looking at it from a different angle. Let's put it into this perspective. Let's look at it this way. First and foremost, you got to understand that we're talking about celebrity people that are into some different things. So for us to say that we believe a person that says that no underage person was at parties to begin with, we can already automatically say that that's cap because we already know
That's
that
a lie. You
there
better
was
say it.
there's underage superstars that we
You
know of.
better
Like
say it again.
they was there. Like
Yep.
if we let's keep it a band, bro. Usher admitted to being at this little camp that Diddy had.
Yep.
Bieber came through that same camp. They were
Yep.
at the parties. They were there. So we're not gonna act like 13-year-old people, 14-year-old people wasn't at these parties. We're not gonna
But
act
at
like
the
that.
same time, wasn't
So
these cases,
20 years
but
ago,
wasn't those cases where their parents signed them over to them though? Like they gave them custodian rights and made them seem like they was legal guardians of those kids though, just so they can get that fame and get that whatever, that training or whatever the hell they was supposed to be getting at them camps.
they signed NDAs. They signed NDAs and was promised that they was gonna have their kids rich and famous. The
I
next
mean,
point that I'm gonna
I
get
get
to,
all that, but I think we moving off the subject, like far off the subject. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get all of that, and I get that angle where certain people that stars like Justin Bieber, Usher, all them motherfuckers, yeah, they there. But we talking about 20 years ago. Let's go back, actually
right?
past. You know what
Right.
I'm
We
saying?
talking about
Let's
20,
get
we
back.
talking about we talking about 20 years ago. And again I say I agree with you on the aspect that like these is allegations for sure. We know like and most of them is starting to is getting all crushed into being like, well, really this BS. You just really just was after a check for real. But at the end of the day, we can't what from what I understand, is like, yeah, we know that Jay-Z, me and LBC was speaking and said, yeah, Jay-Z next, he in that ring of fire, like he in that circle with those folks. So it's
Mhm.
just for me, it's more interesting to see, well, if this allegation did come out, or since it did come out, I should say, is there going to be any more? Just like the Diddy fallout. It started with one, and then it just became like a whole landslide. A whole bunch of them started coming out.
But we already that, and like you said, we had already talked, and we said this was gonna be a manslide, and Jay-Z was gonna be the next one. But the question is now, what they gonna do with Jay-Z? That is the question.
Nothing. They can't do nothing because
Yeah, not with
it's
this one.
it's what it is so there's a lot of angles here that there's a lot of things that a lot of dots that connect as far as the lawyer. He's known as an ambulance chaser. You know what I'm saying? The dude is known, he's the same dude who I'm gonna take it a different way to try to stay on subject, but then at the same time broaden the horizon. So if you watch what they doing, the same thing they did to Puffy is what they did to Deshaun Watson 2 or 3 years ago. They claimed him, they said sexual assault on him. This is the timeline. They didn't want it was some bullshit with the contract. You should know, LBC, because you're a Cowboys fan. It was some shit with the contract. He didn't want to do that shit. He wanted to fuck out of there. Jerry Jones got mad at him. Then here come the sexual assault shit. They ruined them motherfuckers' careers. And this is a
Hold
man
up.
hunt.
That's facts, though.
And this is a
Nah, that
man hunt.
that was Houston, bro. That was
Houston,
Or
Houston.
Houston. My
Houston,
bad.
Houston,
Or
Texans.
Houston. The Texans. My bad. I forgot. I know. So they ruined this nigga life. He get to the Browns. The nigga can't do shit. His whole life is destroyed against the allegations. You seen what happened in the shit? He's not in jail. He did time. They fought and made this nigga take a plea. That's why if you listen to the words that Jay-Z tell the nigga on this letter, like, nigga, I'm not no other celebrity, bro. I'm not gonna just bow down and give you some bread over some false accusations. You know what I'm saying? Like Deshaun Watson, it's over for that nigga. He's never going to another team. It's nothing. This is how the white man takes you down when they don't want you around no more. The same shit going on with Puffy. He started to sue the people that run the alcohol company that runs Ciroc and the shit that was with him because he wasn't getting his just due. Soon as that happened, boom, here come all this shit. The only difference with Puffy is his behavior let him be a target because of the things he was doing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it a broader horizon. Yeah, you was abusing Cassie. Other people seen it. We seen it. So you're an easy target. We automatically gonna get you with this. So they got him with that. She settled out. Paid up. Soon as that happened, here come everything else. The whole motherfucking snowball started rolling down the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do. They tried Jay-Z, but they got the wrong one now. And we finna see that shit. I don't know what's gonna happen in the Puffy case. That's weird because
I agree with what you're saying, PG. I like how Jay-Z responded. He responded right away, and he responded like he wasn't playing no game. But at the same time, he ain't had no choice but to respond that way. Because if he don't, man, the NFL gonna probably drop him. The Super Bowl coming, playoffs coming, man. They can't have that.
Yep.
They can't have that, man. He a partner with the NFL. The NFL might have even told him like, "Yo, you gotta do something." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z, big business. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So he had to respond like that. But I do respect the response, though. Don't get it twisted. I respect that I like that he responded right away like that. And that he wasn't playing no games with him. Like he was talking crazy. He was like, we're talking crazy in a professional way. Like he was talking wild.
Because they tried to shake him down. Bro,
facts,
the man letter at first. Like, nigga, that's highly offensive.
Facts. So, but
that lets me know you playing games.
I want to touch on why go ahead, Jay.
So real quick though, just based off the allegation alone, don't that start the tumble of the house of cards right there? Like, think about anybody that's ever been my echo.
My fault.
Hello. No, I was hearing my echo. So think about anybody that had allegations that even when they came out to be false, what happens to that person after that?
Everybody's not the same. So,
but what happens to everybody after that? Like, anybody has anybody came back from that? Has anybody? Can I just don't. I can't really say I know anybody that's ever came back from that, even after it was.
Yeah, because it's mostly white people, like Robert Downey Jr., shit like that. There's a lot of white celebrities. Ben Roethlisberger, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still played after his allegations. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sat down for a couple games. Bro, it really depends on who you is in America, bro, and who you know. Like, everybody is not the same. They don't treat people the same.
What I'm thinking is, like, it changes the perspective of like how you view that person, the type of deals that this man is gonna be able to garner in the future, knowing that this blemish is his name now. Like, that has to be a part of that has to change something, I would think.
Well, me personally, I'm not a jump to conclusions type of person, so I don't have no feeling either way about his record or a blemish on it, because to me, I'm looking at what I see, and I just want to see everything play out, because I just don't. I'm not even the biggest Jay-Z fan at all. I just know fucking bullshit when I hear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know, and I know broke motherfuckers. Period. I know broke niggas, and I know motherfuckers bullshit when I hear it, and it sounds like a bunch of bullshit. The Puffy shit, not so much. But this Jay-Z shit.
But that's just why I say, like, I mean, yeah, this one right here, this is bogus for sure. But it's just gonna be interesting to see, like in the next 3 to 6 months, if anything else comes of it. Like if anybody else comes out with allegations, or if some producer just so happens to say he's seen some weird, because you already know, like beyond the girl Jaguar Wright already been speaking heavy on the Jay-Z topic and just trying to say just saying all these crazy wild things. So it's like, is any of that gonna start to come to fruition now that once you strike the match one time, it only take that one time to start that fire?
Yeah, I don't believe shit Jaguar Wright say, bro.
Nah, I feel you on that though. She be saying some crazy. She should be
I
outlandish.
can't believe somebody who been everywhere at every point in time and know everything about every goddamn body. Like something ain't right. Something ain't right. But yeah, I mean, everybody different, man. And people go think about this shit how they think about it. It's people already waiting to just tear the nigga down because people said some things, and that's why they do things like this to people when they get so high up, or they do this to us when we get so high up. Same thing with Bill Cosby, man. This nigga refused to sell his land so them people could build that oil, that pipeline. So he had oil behind his land. That's the reason why all the Bill Cosby shit started. They can't wait till he kicked the bucket so they can get his land. But he was smarter than that. He didn't lose nothing during all of his shit. But it just, when they want something from you, they gonna try to get it. You know what I mean? Like, and we talking about people we're not talking about everyday rappers that they just going after right now. Like, we talking about moguls. Like, these past 8 years, this whole country, and this whole country been on a path to destroy the black culture. And I don't know if y'all see this shit. I don't know if everybody are watching and looking at all of this shit as a whole, but that's exactly what they're trying to do. Like, you look at the fucking school system shit that they're trying to do and take the black history out of school and critical race theory and all that kind of bullshit and playing with people's minds and trying to say that shit didn't happen and even if it did, we shouldn't teach them that shit. Like they're trying to erase a lot of shit. And that's, if you do research, that's what they did in the first fucking place when they came over here. You know what I'm saying? They erased the culture of the land and claimed it for their own. You know what I'm saying? It's just history repeats itself. And this is what they're trying to do. And what's the best way to do it? Take down everybody that we look up to. Look at everything that they're doing. All the positive people that we look up to. They're trying to take them down. The thing is, motherfucker like Puffy make it so easy because this nigga hands dirty as shit. Puffy dirty as fuck. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother conversation.
Say it again.
He dirty as fuck. Like, he the reason we ain't got Pac and Biggie. I still stand on that 10 toes.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I mean,
say that again.
All that's kind of came out and been proven though.
Man.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So that's why I'm saying it makes him an easy target. They pull him down, but they don't. I don't think they really understand that we, as a black culture, don't really hold Puffy that high. Like, no. We do, but we don't. Like, he not the nigga like we just gonna follow. He's always been a clown nigga to me, like, for real, like on some real shit, but with money. He been when niggas always say lame niggas get rich with money. He the nigga that I think about. You know what I'm saying? When they say that.
Did he have his, like, so you speaking to a nigga that's like I'm a 90s baby, straight up born in the 1990s type.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never was a Diddy fan, so he's been irrelevant, to be honest. Like, he legitimately had his run in the 90s, and that's where it ended at. So I mean, you right about that. But he still is revered as a mogul because, like, culturally he's still relevant. Yes. He's still in the tabloid.
Yes, he ran Revolt,
and he's a
TV,
big black face for sure. Like, so yeah.
So what target? Take him down.
Yeah.
Make
an example of
him.
They say make an example of him.
I've been in Ohio now for 18 years. So 14 years of my life, I was a New Yorker, okay? When I was in New York, Biggie and all them, that it was popping. I was never a Puffy fan. I did not like. I was all the way West Coast, and it might have been bad, but I was.
So being from New York, you heard other shit on the street because you was there that time back then. You
Back
had to
then,
be there. You had to
but
be
I
there
was
for this
young
shit.
though. But I was young,
Okay, all right. I see what you're saying.
so
you wasn't-
I was there, but I wasn't there. Like I read it, I seen, like I lived that life, but I really. And I was into music. I was really into music that at that time. So I'm reading everything, the source, the vibe. I'm reading
Yeah,
everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all the videos. I'm seeing all the awards, but at the same time, I was on the west side. I was west side
You
for
still
real, for
West
real.
Coast.
Even living in New York, I was West Coast because fuck Biggie, fuck Puff, for real. That's how I felt.
See,
I was
that the
Tupac
temperature of
all
the
day. I ain't give a fuck about Suge Knight. I didn't give a fuck about Suge Knight. Tupac, I was Tupac all the way. Wherever Tupac was, that's where I was, for real.
That's hard.
Yeah.
And people
But
that was real Tupac fans, they never fucked with Puff. You never rocked with Puff in no type of way, no matter what he changed his name to. If you really rock with Pac, you wasn't messing with bro. Real
That
talk.
was the thing that pissed me off the most. Cause why do you keep changing your name, bitch? Like,
I'm asleep.
I'm just saying.
yo, that shit used to piss me off. Every time they used to talk about him, this nigga had a different name in the 90s. Like, nigga, what?
But listen, I want to get into why we even on this show, on this podcast, why we even said Jay was next. You feel me?
so
The reason why I was saying it is because how close he was to bro. Like they was close. If you see pictures, you can Google pictures, man. They close, they tight. You feel me? Plus, I mean, Jay got a history too. Jay got a Foxy Brown history. Jay got a history. You feel me?
but he stabbed somebody with a butter knife in the club, didn't he?
I'm talking about just messing with. I'm talking about
You talking about with the
I'm
females?
talking about on the female.
Oh, on the females.
On
Me
the
too. With
on-
me
So
too.
I think I'm not saying this is true news or whatever, but I did see something where they talking about Foxy Brown just came out about their relationship.
I seen
So
that, but I ain't read it, so I don't know what's there.
yeah, I ain't read it
Right.
either. I ain't like, but I did see that.
And as far as I knew, if I
But
ever
we know
heard,
what it was. Like we know, like us, our perspective. We know what we thought it was or what it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I definitely back in the day thought they was smacking.
Well, she said
Me too.
that he gave her an STD when she was 14 or 16, one of them. She said she got her first STD from Jay-Z when she was 14. She said this in an interview back in the day.
Damn. Cold game.
Yeah.
Especially if it comes straight out of her mouth.
You know what's interesting though? Because if you think like just when you brought that up, it made me for some reason it just made me instantly think Rihanna and Chris Brown. And I was thinking about that because like Jay-Z did sign Rihanna.
Yeah.
So it's like I mean that's just a wild out there thought. It was just like,
I
So
see
what?
where you going. I see where
Did
you
he give her
going.
to Chris
I see
Brown?
where
yeah,
you going.
that's all I'm
you
saying.
going.
Who you? I'm on that with you, bro. I'm with you on that.
Hey, when the
The
puzzle
fuck?
pieces start to click, you ain't got no choice but to put the picture together, boy.
Cause the
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they clicking right there, boy.
yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy.
What was the argument about? You know?
Man, that's wild.
Because I heard when he signed her, it was on some bully shit.
that's
Yeah.
fact.
He locked her in a room and was like, shit, you got two choices. Sign this paper or go out the window.
I heard that too. We just watched. So what? Mm-hmm.
I
And if you
mean,
think about it, I can't really think of a time that I ever heard Jay-Z or Chris Brown ever collab or talk about each other or nothing. Like you would think, like out of all these years of them being celebrities, they would have at least made some type of song. Like even Lil Wayne
but
and Young Thug got a couple songs together, bro, and they don't even like each other.
but think about it. They don't like each other now, but think about it. When niggas got real beef,
Yeah,
it's unspoken.
yeah.
Niggas don't speak that shit like that. You know, that's some real beef.
Okay, so you got
I
real
think
beef.
that's
You
some
just
real
going
beef you
you
talking
going
about.
so what? You got real beef. You going to send the bitch to make the song with him, and you just sit back.
No.
I mean,
What it is
it
that
might be a
that's
bigger
probably what
play.
the arguments and shit was about. That's probably why they not together. Cause she probably was like, "You not finna tell me I'm not finna make no music with this nigga." You know how Rihanna is. She not about to let a nigga just say, if Chris was in that car, like you ain't finna make no music with Jay-Z. Or you ain't or you ain't finna do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If he was
It
in
could
that
have been
car,
either
saying
way.
that, and she
Yeah,
was
it
like,
could have been
and
either
she was
way
like,
though.
nah, you ain't finna tell me what to do. Cause she, you know, she feisty anyway. She ain't gonna let no
Yeah.
nigga tell her what to do.
But to answer your question, LBC though, my answer was the same, basically same under the same premise as yours. Is like I recognize their relationship was way too close. It was too many. I don't believe in coincidences, but I will use the word coincidence in this situation. It was too many coincidences for me. Like, even down to like, I feel like Jay Z followed the footsteps of Diddy. Granted, he came up under Diddy basically, and for me, it was like certain things. Like I pay attention to, like, bro, Sean John came out in 1998. Rockaware came out in 1999. Boom, boom. Jay Z, Diddy started messing with the liquor. Jay Z started messing with the liquor. Every one of those little white parties and every one of those pictures, like you say, LBC, you see Jay Z sitting right there to the right side of Diddy. That's your right hand man. That's your man's right there. You're gonna keep your
Mm.
man's to your right. That's your man's right there. It's like, and then and I was doing a little more digging and I noticed that another little thing that just came into my head was y'all notice that LeBron kind of been separating himself from both of them now. And he used to be tough. He used to be tight with Jay and Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, man, the
LeBron
plot.
about to separate himself from the game.
Yeah, he about to get up out of here. He about to be. He about to sabotage with everything. Yeah, for sure.
Father time working on his dad on them knees, nigga. Nah, but
Yeah,
he
they.
is definitely separating since all this shit popped off. He ain't
He
seen
just
nothing but smack.
he just unfollowed Jay Z on, I think it was on Instagram or something, or Twitter or something.
That
So
nigga done
yeah,
put him all in songs and shit.
right. I mean, but they at the parties together though. Like
They
it's
at the
crazy because they at the parties together. You see like Jay Z sitting courtside, LeBron go dap them up. They whispering in each other ear, bro. It's like it's a true statement, bro. Like birds of a feather flock together. Whatever
Not the
you
whisper in
into,
the ear though. Shut up.
yeah, nah, for real. Like it's you you into what your homeboy into. If he got a dark secret, you probably know about that dark secret if that's your real dog. And they real dogs, like they really be kicking it for real. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of it's real close. You
so
gotta just kind of look at them.
so yeah, in that instance, I get it. I get where you're going. But like, let's not forget a lot of times, a lot of this shit for celebrity, like a lot of this celebrity shit be smoking mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that might be tight or might act like they tight might not be that tight. I do know that Jay-Z and Brian was stupid tight. I don't know about the puffy shit, because I know the parties he used to kick it with him and all that shit. I know they tight, but I believe that might have been more of celebrity or publicity type shit with him and Puffy. But I
I
do
think it was
know,
just I think it was just more like a circle of friends.
right. It had to be, but I know what you saying is 100% about Jay and LeBron, because ain't no way like these niggas. Jay been on it. Jay been fucking with LeBron since same V. Like, let's not forget that shit. He claimed that he brought him up in the game, like type shit. In the shit, like he say that shit in the song. Brian's a rock boy, so technically, how many B's came out this house? You heard them bars that nigga said, you know what I'm saying? Then he count Brian in that shit too. So they had some kind of motherfucking dealings together more than just some publicity shit. Them niggas was in it deep, in it tough. And like you said, I think Puffy fell into the circle. Like,
okay, but can I say this? Like, and I believe a lot of the shit that's going on right now. Because one, I'm young. I done seen it back in the day, and like I said, I'm from New York. Even though I was young and I didn't understand, I see it now and I put it together. Okay, but just because, like, okay, say for instance, LeBron and Diddy could have been hanging around all this time, but you know what to do in front of me and you know what not to do. I can hang with a motherfucker that smoke crack, but they're not gonna smoke crack around me because I don't smoke crack and I don't want to see that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So, like, you can't necessarily say, like, especially if I wasn't involved in the situation. Like, if I'm not in the room with y'all,
just to use the terminology you using, if I hang out with you and you smoke crack and you do it within your confinements of your own self, where I could never find out, but apparently, I mean, we thinking about it in an aspect where, okay, celebrities, we don't know nothing about what they got going on, but celebrities know what other celebrities got going on. So, like, gossip, I mean, you gossip, they got people that gossip. People is gonna spread something. People in the celebrity where they have their own little rumor mill going on. So
but that's
you don't think so?
I mean,
Wait, so
that's
you don't think that if you smoking crack, it's not gonna get out that, hey, such and such, I heard such and such be on that yah.
Oh,
All right,
of
well, all
course,
right,
that's when you get out.
It
so you
depend
heard
on if
it.
a motherfucker seeing you do it.
Yeah, so if you heard about it, then 9 times out of 10, you might not immediately just be like, oh no, I ain't messing with you. But over time, you're gonna start paying a little bit more attention. And once you pay attention, you'll see the signs of something. Something is, you know what I'm saying? Something
Okay,
is.
but
So now I'm gonna
okay,
have
can
to
I
fall
say
back from
this?
dealing with you.
And I'm about to put this on blast. I'm a bobo when it comes to certain drugs, okay? Cause I don't deal with it. I don't know about it. I don't know how a motherfucker act off it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're around me one day and you just already hyper, I'm not gonna know you done sniff, shot, nothing. And then you come around me the next day and you low, I'm just gonna think you had a bad day. Like, I'm not gonna know that you're on anything. And that's just my perspective, me, period.
That's just somebody you talking about in passing. If you talking about somebody you kick it with, you can tell when
No, I'm
somebody on
talking about
some
somebody
different
I kick
energy.
it, like somebody I be around.
You can always tell when somebody you be around on a regular basis on some different energy for sure.
Not, I can't. I'm sorry. And
So
not with them
so
other drugs.
are you
Not with
with
the
are you,
other drugs. I could tell
so
when you drunk. I could tell when you drunk. I could tell like that shit. But like
so you
if
can
you
tell if
off,
it's so it's the same with other drugs. It's no
bro, if
different. You
you
gonna
come
feel
around
different.
me and you off meth or something and you just doing some, no, I don't know that.
Well, I will
Dead
say this. If somebody is around you smoking meth, you gonna know it.
You gonna know about it. You gonna know they on something. Something ain't right.
Yeah, you
Something
come
ain't right
around
with
me
this boy.
smoking it. That's
Something wrong with this boy.
You
They
gonna be like,
tweaking right now.
not what
you gonna be
I
like, nigga. Why
Yeah.
don't you sit the fuck still? God damn it!
I might
That's
have
what
kicked them out the house. Like they probably got kicked out because you making me nervous. Hold on.
right. You probably
Buddy off of being over there sweating, eyes big popping out his head. You go, oh, you
right.
know something ain't
Look,
right with him.
and it's
Something
cold as
not
fuck
right
in the
with
house.
Buddy. drugs is they gonna show you. They gonna show
They
they true
don't call it
colors.
drugs for a
Yeah,
reason.
you gonna know they on something. It ain't
Hey,
nah,
you
that ain't
might
Big
not know the
Earl right there.
specifics. You might not know the specifics, but you gonna know something ain't
Man,
right.
man, tell me about it. You gonna know. Especially if you kick it with buddy. Oh no, you gonna know.
Like a
Oh, you
stranger, yeah, you might not. But yeah, if you do, if you're fam and that's your people's.
now on the aspect of what we talking about here with the sexual deviance, that's a little different, but it's still kind of the same thing. Like you can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, I could tell that Diddy be messing with 13-year-old girls. Like,
Right.
man, come on, you could never look at a buddy and tell now, but
There are signs.
there will be signs and there will be rumors that's out that's gonna come. Like, and they kept it very hush in the celebrity circle,
That's
very
fact.
hush. But they heard, niggas knew the video surfaced around them. That's how stuff be leaking out already, anyway. Like, yeah, nah, yeah. If Buddy is into some pedophilia type stuff, oh yeah, you gonna
It might take
signs
a
is
little.
gonna
It might
show.
take a little longer, but you're gonna have. There'll
No,
be
it's gonna take a little longer
there'll
because
be signs.
like men like that, I ain't even gonna lie, whether it's men or women, because women are pedophiles too. Let's not try to act like we're not. But when it really comes down to it, like for real, you hide that shit. It's like you done seen the documentaries. It's men that's
Yeah,
been married.
yeah, you hide it, but when
Like
you
you
somebody
hide
like
all
Diddy wasn't hiding it too much. He was just doing his thing.
that. But
He had
how do you
parties,
know when
bruh.
you're hiding? Look, I could have been using all that baby oil on you, baby. You don't know where that
He
baby oil was going.
he
Okay,
had parties.
okay,
They were at This is not a secret. If you're having a
okay.
party, it's not a secret. It's not that much of a secret. Like, yes, it's
All of the
secret.
celebrities
Oh
say I left
yeah, what is the
early.
secret? This nigga had
Right.
caves and
I
tunnels
left
and
early.
shit.
And this is how you know what he talk about is true with the rumor mill and the celebrities.
But
Every
he had
celebrity
caves
you
and tunnels,
hear
so it
that's
was a
trying to
secret.
disassociate, everyone that's trying to disassociate themselves say I left early.
I left
And that's
Left
early.
early.
exactly what everybody
I was
say.
going, hey, I
Early.
was going at they say I left at 2 o'clock. I left at 2 o'clock. I was going by 2 o'clock.
Denzel said, I know when to leave for the devil show. That's what Denzel said. He said, I know when to leave for the devil show. He said, I leave for the devil show up. That's what he said.
Man.
So you can't tell me that rumor mill ain't steaming in
But
their circle. We
but
regular people.
correct me if I'm wrong though.
He had
Wasn't
private rooms. He had
wasn't
caves. He had
hold up.
tunnels. Remember this?
Wasn't Denzel a part of the on the list of those people that was on Epstein Island too though?
Yeah, I
Or
believe so.
He
It was
might
a
have
whole
no,
been.
lot.
I mean
It was a
I
whole
don't
lot of
want
people in
to
there.
I don't want to
He
say for
might have
sure,
been.
but I think
It
because
was,
if he was, and then you associate yourself with Diddy, like you, come on, bro, like
Well, so this is the
you,
thing too about Epstein Island. Everybody that touched down on Epstein Island wasn't guilty. You know what I'm saying? Epstein Island, they had used that for even before he bought it, they had used that shit for big like private functions and all that. I don't know when it turned crazy, but it turned crazy. But I just know that everybody that was over there wasn't like all the way guilty. Like it was
well,
just
yeah, no,
yeah,
you
like
right, you right.
because
That's
Oprah
still
was
a
over there. I mean, what the fuck? What was I mean?
man. Look, Oprah, hey, look, she a billionaire, baby. They got different type of taste. You feel me? You heard about
man,
Ti and that
that
toe
Oprah shit
incident.
was
Hey,
funny.
but look, this all I was gonna say about it. At the end of the day, it's like, hey, we ain't gonna talk about that too much though. Hey, but no, but like,
That was funny.
it's like, granted, nah, you might have went over there on some whole nother thing, like for sure, I'll give you
Yeah.
that. But it's the fact that okay, if you was over there, right, and you was over there for some different stuff, but now you associated with Diddy in the parties, and you saying you left early, nah, bro, I don't believe it. Because now you tied into two. That's too many
I
circumstances.
agree.
That's what we. Those are the
I
things that we
agree.
call coincidences, and I don't believe in coincidences.
So only reason why I think that it's coincidence or why it's in the same realm is because of who they are, as far as money
Yeah,
wise and upper echelon of like Denzel's at the top. You know what I'm saying? As far as actors, You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like
Oprah at the top. Oprah don't come
Oprah at the
outside
top.
for nobody, but Oprah
Yeah.
coming outside for Diddy.
I don't know
She
about
did?
Oprah and Diddy's relationship. Did they have a relationship? Was they cool?
They all in the pictures together. It wasn't her son. It was a couple
shit.
pictures with them.
I mean, hey,
Uh,
money is strange bedfellows.
I mean, money make people hang with each other, but at the same time, though, like just like
I ain't never
just
heard
like
of
you
Oprah at
talking
the
about, you know
parties,
what
dog.
everybody doing. You know what everybody doing. Everybody got money.
Oprah and Stedman in all white in the back
Mm.
kicking
Yeah,
it with a bottle of
I ain't
Ciroc.
I ain't gonna think I ain't never heard of it, but hey, it wouldn't surprise me if she was out there partying, getting her little groove back.
I think, man, Oprah from Chicago, man. I think she lightweight ratchet inside.
Good as fuck. Good.
I think she tight ratchet inside, man. You know what I'm saying?
She
She might have been over there going crazy.
She might have been for sure. Never know. You ain't never heard nothing about Oprah. She been solid for sure.
Got too much money, man. When you employ too many
I don't
people
know,
and
man.
for
I
years,
don't know,
You got
man.
that money, he gonna talk about you.
I don't know,
She
exactly.
ain't
man.
doing that
You
now. She
got
sitting back. She
man. Look,
running companies now.
you talking about bees, man. Look, now y'all gotta remember, my boy Kanye just had bees. Diddy had bees. Jay had bees. Like these guys got bees now. They mess.
Well,
Bill Cosby had bees. They messing this money up, man. Like
so
yeah.
I
Yeah,
get it.
they messed it up. Oprah didn't.
It's certain type of bees too, though. You know, Kanye was the bee. He got to the bee to where, like, if he went and bought 2 Happy Meals, he was back big high millionaire. You know, he wasn't really at the steady bee. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be like the white boys be like Bill Gates type bee. Like to
Oh
where now he can fuck
nah.
off a bee and still be a bee, nigga.
Yeah, he was a baby bee.
Yeah,
He was a
was a
little
baby
baby
bee.
bee.
Nigga. This nigga went and bought a car, nigga. He was no longer in bee status, nigga. Forbes list was not gonna call him the next year, nigga. When he bought that new Wraith, nigga, it was over with. but yeah, I don't know, man. You know, that money, man. That money. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just waiting to see
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah. I think Diddy gonna have some more things come out. I mean, not Diddy. Jay-Z gonna have some more things come out for sure. Though. I definitely think.
It's about to be fun.
Think somebody
It's
else
about to
gonna
be.
try him?
It's gonna be an
Yeah.
amusement world.
Well, they saying Nas baby mom is saying something about Jay-Z now.
Cried. Here we go.
But I really didn't look too deep into that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that one kind
Yeah.
of hard to believe for me.
I don't know. You say it's
Yeah.
hard to believe?
Yeah, because Jay-Z made a song about being with her and like everybody knew about that situation. So why now would it be, you know what I mean? Something different.
Because I mean, if she was underage, then it starts to show the pattern that he did deal with a lot of underage people. Because even in the Beyonce situation, like they never really confirmed when they actually started dealing with each other. They always just kind of brush it off and just say we was younger.
Yeah.
So and we do know that Jay is a pretty decent, a little couple years older than B. So if we think about it, like, well, if B been on the stage since she was how old? Like
Uh
16 or something like that.
shit. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
16,
So
17 as far as making hits, but shit, you
and
know,
then
her daddy and them had her on Star Search at like 13,
I'm
12,
about to
yeah.
say
13.
13. I was about to say 13, 12,
Yeah.
13 for real.
And then I mean, Jay was already kind of popping. Like I think by that time he was on that big pimp and spinning cheese and stuff. Like he was kind of solidified in the game by then. So I mean, ain't no telling, man. They got interesting taste, bro. Like they different, bro. They millionaires, billionaires. They doing stuff different. They
Yeah, definitely agreed.
Today's episode is brought to you by Frosty Flakes. They're good.
And you already know. Hold on. And like I said, straight New York bread.
I want to hear what
So,
you got to say about that.
okay, I gotta first and foremost, as a female in New York, I got a lot of different problems because I'm a ride or die person. So I'm either with you or I'm against you. You know, either way. Okay.
Right.
Now, if you're my man, and you're my husband. I'm married. My husband is my husband. Like there will never be no way you will catch me standing next to a mother. What? Okay, and we already know you never know the situation. Everybody, you don't know in anybody's in house or whatever.
That
But
part.
they so called was both cheating, but he got caught on the phone with Boxer Shields.
Yeah, Clarissa.
She's
Uh-huh.
yeah, Clarissa Shields. He fell asleep on the phone with her, and
Mhm.
Remy found out, and she hung up and boobity boop. But I think everything is wrong
Mhm.
because my thing is, I really feel, I don't know, but I feel this man held her down when she was in jail. At least as far as we know on the streets, you ain't never heard of Papoose doing nothing
Mhm.
while Remy was in jail. But well, at least I did. I ain't gonna say we did, but I did. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing
So,
about
no lie, I really like with my marriage with my husband, I really felt that black love. I felt that power. I felt that me and you together mean like we got this. Like I felt that. And me and my husband been together for 17 years. So I felt that. But I don't like how they coming at each other now, regardless of what happened. I don't like how they doing each other in the industry. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say in the industry, on social media.
so yeah.
Y'all been together all this time. Y'all done had, and then now I just seen something too though. Let me put this out there so we could just put this all together. This seen something that said Clarissa Shields. She was, I guess, engaged at the time she was talking to Papoose in the beginning.
Mhm.
So her dude mad too, and now he like, if I hit Remy, don't be mad. So like that's a lot that comes with that for me.
Now that's some new stuff. I ain't hear that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I just seen that.
But I do
Oh
know
boy,
that when they were
literally, I think it was I don't know if it was like his TikTok or Twitter or whatever, but he did a post with him and Clarissa Shields saying that they was engaged. But then he also put a stat up saying like, if I hit Remy Ma, I don't want to hear nothing.
that's funny. That's like King Troll type shit. Cause like how you
I,
gonna just automatically say this woman don't know you? How you gonna jump in her motherfucking cootie cat, nigga? She ain't said shit to you. Nigga, you don't know this woman to be talking about this man. Like, still, that's just disrespect. I get it, but that's still
but
just
it is,
disrespect to the
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Like, you don't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? But it like that's weird. That's King Troll type shit. But I mean, he
It's
just
a lot
upset.
going on with
I
that
get it.
situation. I don't like
Him
it.
heart broke. Him heart broke. So did you see where they didn't put Papoose' statement out, the first shit? Because he never wanted to do no internet shit because Remy Ma been cheating on this nigga with that battle rapper dude. I forgot
Yeah,
Black Cap.
and
He's
yeah, and I heard that. I seen that, and
so
I ain't feel none of that.
so when that shit happened and Pat found out, he went and confronted the nigga like a man and whooped his ass, knocked him out at the show. Pap said he ain't never want to get into no social media shit, so that's why he never like released the shit or spoke on the shit. But niggas who was at the show and motherfuckers who follow battle rap know that Easy the Block Cap that got knocked the fuck out at that show for fucking with Remy. So then this nigga gets on the motherfucking live. If you go follow this nigga, not even follow him, but go just type it in. He gets on the live talking about, I can't wait for you to talk. I can't wait for you to go out, get on social because he telling everybody how this nigga bugged her car or whatever, because I guess he suspected she was cheating and bugged her car and calling him all kind of weirdos. And it's like, nigga, honestly, he not the weirdo. Nigga, you the weirdo. Cause you already know that this man's wife. I don't know what game y'all got going on, but like for you to be on live doing some old goofy shit and like catering to all of the fucking, to the wave is corny as hell. This nigga Pat been quiet as fuck. He been sitting back. All he did was release one statement. Was like, yeah, like you trying to play crazy now, but I've been asking you for a divorce. You wouldn't give it to me. And now she trying to play like the nigga just won't leave his house. Won't leave her house. That's cap. Because they got kids together. You know damn well he was over there dropping his daughter off, and that's what he said.
Yeah, they got one kid. They got one kid together, and that's the daughter. The other kids ain't his.
I get it. But when you grow up in a family like that,
but still,
how long they been together? Years to where them kids.
Years, but still though, like she even. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, because I used to watch the little hip-hop shows too with them. Her kids was her kids was her kids.
No, I get it.
When they had that baby girl together, that was supposed to be something magical. And I don't know what happened. But it, like, for real, like I said, I used to like the black love thing between that. But then that shit went all the way left, and they what the fuck?
It did. Yeah, that shit crazy. But I mean, he even said he was over there dropping his daughter off. Like, I get it, but like a lot of it's just funny, man. Like the whole situation.
No, but it's a disrespect because I heard something about Papoose only punched him in his shit because the nigga shook his hand. But why you gonna shake my hand if you fucking my bitch? Like, and it's not just my bitch though. This my wife.
My wife, yeah.
This my wife though. That's a whole different standard.
And y'all New York people, New York niggas, they on a different time.
Always. Always. I'm always on whatever time you on, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I'm telling you, because that's highly disrespectful. Like, come on, man. Sunfast.
That's totally disrespectful. Like, I ain't like it. And then for real, I just seen the battle where she was standing right by the nigga.
Did you see how she was looking at dude though?
Man, but dude gave her the business, and he deserved to give her everything he said to her was so fucking right.
Yep.
And she deserved to eat every last bit of that motherfucker. Like every last bit of that rap, she deserved to eat that hoe.
Yeah,
because she was I felt she was dead ass wrong. Like,
yeah, that's a I think that's gonna go down in hip hop as one of the defining moments.
Defining moments of what? Of a bitch fuck up history.
Straight egg on your fucking face. Pie
the bitch fucked up history. Cause I really feel she fucked that one up.
You fucked everything.
Yeah, I really feel she did.
In your face. That whole rap, like you saying, them bars that nigga he shoved all that shit in their fucking face.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you sitting up here thinking everybody don't know what y'all got going on. Like we looking at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she just sitting up there like she just baffled. Oh, no.
With that I-8 ass face. She had that I-8 ass face, like Kevin Hart said. Cause the fuck? You know you was wrong. You know you stupid. You out here looking dumb as fuck. Like, come on now.
And then he leveled up with Clarissa. Like
it's
in the face.
If you go on Facebook right now, you got over 20,000 bitches, whether black, white, or whatever, talking about niggas ain't shit. Mm-hmm. And I ain't even talking about just black men, just niggas, period, men. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you had a good one. I think. I think you had a good one. and y'all blow up like this, like that's crazy.
That's facts.
I think I just my perspective on it. I mean, I don't really follow love and hip hop and all that stuff because I think it sheds a bad image on us as black people, to be honest. Um, but I do think that that also has a part to play in what's going on with these folks right now. Granted, they showed a lot of their life on TV and on the internet, and we thought we knew a lot about them. It's clear that we didn't know a lot about them, and that there was a lot of underlying things that was going on. And I mean, basically, like this is just what it this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times you say you get two versions of a person. You get the character, the person that they put on for, and then you get the real version of them. Well, I think right now we just getting a real version of who these people's character really is. And I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it got to end this way and it got to be this way. But I mean, this is this is just what we come to as America for real. Like this is what it is for real. It shouldn't really be shocking. This is where we are for real.
People put too much stock in these celebrities.
For sure, like they just like us. They ain't got no. It's no different. They not no different.
Mm-mm. Right about that.
All right. So what I gotta say about the situation is we don't know these people, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't know these people in real life. We only know what they show us. You feel me? And so, like, I don't know if Papoose held her down the whole time in jail. I don't know that. I don't know he did. I don't know he didn't. What I do know is that's the story they put out for all these years. So now when shit go left, you can't be like, oh no, he really didn't do that. No, I don't want to hear that because that was the story the whole time. So that's what I'm running with.
But hold on, but at the same time though, let's keep it real. Not only did they say he held her down, have you ever heard of Papoose cheating on her while she was in jail? Anything of the sort. You never heard of him with another girl doing anything of the sort. It was always Remy. It was always Remy. Like, let's keep it 100. And if he was doing shit, that shit was on a low, like, it was well protected.
Okay, hold on. First of all, ain't nobody say he was doing nothing.
No, I'm just saying if he was.
We don't know if he was though. We don't know if he was. We don't know if he wasn't. But I'm just saying that the story is that he held her down the whole time. That's the story. So that's all we got to run with. So now at the end of it, she can't try to change that up. That's all. That's what I was trying to say. Um, man, the Clarissa Shield situation, man. I don't know, man. I think Remy was kind of corny for putting that out like that. Because it looked like she been doing her thing for a minute. So the minute you find out he doing something, you do that. That was kind of. But at the same time, that's emotional. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was corny. I think Remy was corny for that.
Clarissa Shields said she want to fight on the second.
Right.
Remy ain't fighting that.
That's hilarious.
Remy ain't fighting her. She better not.
Whew. Ooh, Lord. Remy face gonna come out looking more scarred up than it is.
She said, "Come get your ass beat."
You know she still got that $150.
Hey, on the lighter side of that whole situation though, Remy Ma got her type, don't she? Don't if is it just me or do those two niggas look alike, bro?
Man, that's funny. Kind
Shut
of.
the fuck up, because they was talking about that too. Shut up, Jay.
They swag definitely the same.
Funny.
That's hilarious. I didn't even
I
think
see,
about that till you just said
bro,
that shit, my nigga. Oh me,
bro,
I
when
didn't
I,
think about that till you
bro,
just said
when I
that.
seen him today, like I had just seen him for the first time today, and I was like, ain't that Papoose? And then I seen the name, and I was like, oh, okay, okay,
You
okay,
ignorant.
okay.
Yeah. Go to bed. I'm gonna need you to take a nap right now. Cause the fuck,
Nah, man, they look alike, bro. I swear to
cut
God.
it out.
Them
That's
niggas is
funny.
them
Hilarious.
niggas is doppelgangers, bro.
What? Yo, yo, go to bed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
True story though.
damn, it's a sad situation though because a lot of people looked up to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Good or bad. Even I mean, not saying that's a good thing, but people looked up to them. They called them the Black Love couple, so shit look bad. But
Now
man,
here just running wild.
it's only gonna get worse. I feel like it's
Y'all
only
ain't shit. Okay, y'all ain't.
That was not the right. If your girl
Y'all
listening,
ain't shit.
if you catch fellas, if y'all catch your girl listening to Remy Ma, leave her.
What?
man.
I listen to Marine Ma. Don't do that.
Oh no, don't do it.
Damn. Hey, listen,
I
no,
got
hey,
certain songs. Don't do that.
You
hey,
gotta
but
take
listen. So, hey, I'm about to touch on something you just said, LBC, and it kind of go back to what you said earlier, PG. I wanted to kind of touch on that too. You said that they were a black couple, like that's what we ideal, that's what we was looking up to. And
well,
Some people,
earlier,
some
a lot of
people.
and
people. Right, a lot
right,
of people.
right, right, right. Like I'm not, yeah, yeah. They was like a role model to a lot of black folks. It's
Yeah.
like Dirk in India, like Jay-Z and B, like you know what I'm saying. They got they group of people that they cater to, but like it kind of go back to something you said earlier too, PG, where you was talking about how the folks is trying to take the history out of the schools and take this away from us and blase skip. But then
Hmm.
I gotta touch on the fact and be like, that comes back to the fact that as a community, we really just gotta do better for real. Cause it's like at the end of the day, we are the only people that still talk about how we don't get this and how we don't get that, but we don't do anything for us like amongst ourselves to try and put that type of thing together. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I really just feel like at the end of the day, we just gotta really do better as a community, bro. Like at the end of the day, we can't keep on looking up to celebrities because we're seeing that, bro, they're just like us and they doing stuff way worse than us and getting
Right,
away with it because they tied in with people. We not tied in with nobody. So it's
right.
like
So
we gotta do better, bro. We just gotta tighten up on all aspects. We gotta change our kids' perspective from, oh, I want to be like Lil Durk, or I want to be like I don't know who these new rappers is, but either way it goes, at the end of the day, it's like we got to change the direction. Like we need them to look up to somebody in the neighborhood, somebody in the city or something, like somebody that's doing something good and positive that we know, like that we can actually physically see and touch. Because these celebrities that we can't see and touch, they look good in the public, but they house be fucked up, man.
the spirit.
You
Yeah.
matter of fact, Ti and King is a perfect example of this. Look at they debacle. Ti is a perfect public image. Like you see him and you like, oh, he doing the right thing. Then you look at King and you be like, damn, King exposing some shit that we ain't never really pay attention to.
Facts.
That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah. Nah, you just delivered a sermon, my nigga.
Yeah, we can't worship celebrity worship, man. We gotta end that.
Yeah.
ASAP. Like for real.
Cause they just regular people. As y'all all said, they're just regular people, man. They just like us, man. But
And they go through more things than we do, though.
with
Like
more,
let's keep it honest. They way deeper than we are.
they got
We
more.
ain't got no money. We ain't gotta worry about the little money and all that. Like they worried about big motherfuckers on their back. We ain't got that problem. But at the same time, we got problems and nobody sees that. And for us not working together, like that's not helping. Especially now. It done came we done came too far for us to not be together.
Say that.
Even with the podcast shit, like it don't make no sense that we can't get people together to communicate and become ones to make everybody better. Like that's just crazy.
Facts. Facts.
Most definitely.
And ain't nobody else gonna do it but us. Like for real. Who else gonna do it?
We most definitely got to help each other because that's what every other community doing.
They
That's
not
how
gonna do it for us. You know what I'm saying?
that's how they thrive. Well, everybody but us. As soon as we get it, we want to tear it down. We don't want each other to have it, and then the person that
And
got it
that's the
don't
problem.
want
And that's what I'm
don't want to
saying.
share
That's the problem. We
other
have to
people.
continue, like, we have to continue to stick together. Like, no lie. We've been building this podcast together from what? We've been doing this 2-3 years now. And it, like, we still need more people.
Mm-hmm.
But people not consistent. They say they coming, but they don't show up. That's the problem.
Yep. And I've been on the same journey. So what I do, it's a lot of time I do my shit by myself. You know
And
what I'm
that's what we had. That's what we done had to do too. That's what I'm saying.
saying? Yep.
Sometimes you just got to be like, fuck it, fuck you, fuck. You know what I mean? And here it goes.
Nah, I want to say on the real, like, I don't know how we got on this topic, but I'm glad we did. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got a nice team now. You feel me? PG, you know what I'm saying? You always there. You know what I mean? You let it be known, like if I need you, you know what I mean? You got me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you already know if you need me, I'm on there. My guy Jay show up anytime I need him to. You feel me? And Jay, when you get it up and running, you already know what it is. So I mean, you know, that's just how we got to do it, man. You know what I mean? You got, I don't know. I mean,
No, we can chop it up. We need to sit down and build up a whole network. Like I'm down for that shit. I'm
yeah,
really down for that shit. Like I really like it's just and to
that's
go back
what.
to what Jazzy's saying, like it's just been to the point where it's been hard to get everybody to be on the same thing to where if we say we setting the meeting on Saturday the 17th at 7:00, this is what we doing. 2-3 people to show up if you invite 10, and everybody else somebody forgot, and then next thing somebody busy, but you knew about it for 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's that type of stuff that is hard to deal with on that type of shit. Like try to pull this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because if we do this shit, we gotta all be on one accord and we gotta show up 100. Everybody gotta give 100%. If we say we gonna do something, we all gotta be there. We gotta do that shit, and that's it. We gotta execute. And then once we keep doing that, like she said, once we keep doing that and be consistent, then it's gonna fucking blow. Like it'll blow. Like you motherfuckers have no choice but to respect it. You know what I'm saying? But it's another thing is too, what I've noticed and what I've started to do is I focus more on people that I don't fucking know. People that ain't in my fucking city. People everywhere else, like people from California, people from Georgia, Alabama, all type of shit when I'm talking to people in Jackson, Mississippi and shit, like my nigga Iceberg and shit, just to spread the shit because niggas in your own city, especially this city that we in, bro, they not. If you ain't a part of certain clique or if you ain't kissing somebody's certain ass, they ain't fucking with you. And they not helping you. You know what I'm saying? And they not showing the love, they not spreading the love, and that shit's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't even really supposed to be like, why is it gotta be like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of cities look at Detroit. Look at what Detroit did like in the way. Man, motherfuckers clicking up, getting together. Niggas that had beef and used to shoot at each other is clicking up on songs and shit together, like in Detroit. Because they realize it's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing this shit. Let's just all get this money and go do it. Just something about this city, man, and I think it ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it won't change like that. So our focus is to focus on a lot of people outside and just the whole world to reach the world. You know what I'm saying? Mainly, and stop worrying about our city, because once the world catch on, then your city ain't gonna have to. They ain't gonna have. They gonna have to respect it.
In my short journey of life, I've traveled to about 10 plus cities and lived there for at least a year in each city. And
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say to you that the same thing that you just said, PG, is the same thing that's being said in every city that I've ever been in. I've been in Houston, Texas. I've been in Los Angeles, California. I lived in Baltimore. I lived in Silver Springs. I lived in DC. I've lived in Cleveland, here in Akron. I've lived in a lot of different big cities and small towns even, and it's the same phenomenon everywhere. Now to counter the Detroit thing and certain like yeah, those phenomenons do happen. It's mainly that you do got to reach out to the people that's out of your town and out of your city, and that's really the way to garner your fan base, network, and all that is really just out. Like you might look up and find a group of people like this group right here. You might look up and find that group right there, and things can be great. But yeah, you're right for sure. Most times you do got to reach out to other places to get
And
what you
that's the
Okay,
need.
but
group.
no
Like,
lie though. Can I just say this? Like
mm,
now, okay, like I said, New York bread. Everything you already know. A lot of back in the day, everybody used to say New York. Everything came through New York and California. If you had to get famous or whatever, whatever.
mm-hmm.
But like
Yes, what
now,
you're saying
all you're
about that.
doing is everything is viral.
Yeah,
So it really doesn't matter where you come from. Like really right now, all you gotta do is have the likes, the content. You gotta have them. What is it? The motherfuckers tried to make me pay to subscribe for a nigga to shoot them stars on Facebook. I was upset. Okay,
Oh, the subscribers, yeah.
what the fuck? I was very upset with that.
Mm-hmm. That's just another
But
way of
at
showing
the
support.
yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm showing support by liking your shit, nigga. I'm not about to pay for you.
And
I
don't knock
think
it because we need some stars.
yeah, and I think that
Right. What you say, LBC? We gonna need some stars.
facts.
No.
But I think that
Okay.
it's more so. I
That's
think it's
Okay.
just
more.
So
It's
look.
not about saying that you got to be
Okay.
from a specific place or anything. It's just more so about you got to have the right kind of content, or you got to actually give good content, good things, like
That
talk about
too.
good things. Like if you're not talking about nothing, then yeah. If you ain't
But
got good quality, then yeah,
no,
you
it
probably
ain't
gonna
even.
suffer.
You ain't even. Okay. No, that's bullshit. Because let me tell you why. I could put the right title on the top of some bullshit that I'm talking, and y'all gonna clickbait.
But that ain't gonna last. It's gonna it ain't
Nigga,
people
it's
not
gonna
gonna
give me
mess with
my
it.
likes. It's gonna give me my money.
Ain't nobody gonna like it if it's
According to
clickbait.
y'all.
Ain't
Look,
nobody gonna
according to
like it if it's
y'all.
no. Ain't nobody gonna like it if it's clickbait. You will get a bunch of shadow viewers. You
Mhm.
don't
Well,
want shadow viewers. Shadow viewers don't get you paid.
Nah, clicks and likes don't get you paid. Subscribers do.
Yeah,
The subscribers and content hours.
you want people
That's
to
what
watch
gets you
your
paid.
thing. You want
yeah,
people to
I
watch from
don't
the
like
front to
none
the
of
back.
them.
You want people to watch from zero to however long you got that video going.
I don't like none of y'all to watch y'all video that long.
Yeah,
Hey, but that's just the type of person that you are.
right.
But there are other people out there that have no
And that
lives. That's what they do. They come on the internet, and the people that they see and the people that they listen to, they view them as friends. Like
Yeah,
there's an aspect of that draws people into personality. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
There are
I give
people
y'all a little bit, but I'm not subscribing and
was
paying for it.
it kind of depends though because like certain like for me I'll say for me example every morning on my drive to work I got a 35-minute drive to work so I pop on a little podcast. I'm sitting there, I'm riding, I'm listening to the podcast. So it'd be like certain things that like, you know what I'm saying? I'm at work, I might listen to a podcast or something. So it just depends on what kind of content you got and what your target audience is,
if you gave them
who you
money
trying to
though,
attract. Have
and
I
that's
given people money?
that's what I think Jazzy is saying. Yeah,
Oh,
have you
have I
given
ever
people?
subscribed some? Yeah, I support it. I've supported. Because I think about it like this.
I subscribe to all y'all's.
What I think is
Yeah, we
I
subscribe.
feel
What
like
about the money part?
I've paid money. I've paid money to us to a podcast before, but I believe it like this. This is my reason why. I feel like what I put out into the universe is gonna come back to me tenfold. So
Fact.
if I invest some money or something, like if I really listen to your junk and you really spitting some facts or something, like I really religiously listen to you, yeah, I don't got no problem giving you a couple dollars, because at the end of the day, I know if somebody is messing with me like that, I'm gonna want you to give me some money, and if I ask for it, I don't want you to feel repulsed to give it to me. Give it to me. Shoot, I was paying money too.
Mhm.
That's a good view. That's a good view. I can dig it. So I ain't never paid for that type of content. But I have supported in other ways, like with people with merch and stuff like that. I support like that. As far as like I kind of feel 100% where Jazzy coming from with the stars and the paying for things that you're gonna see anyway. It's kind of redundant. You know what I'm saying? It's like a waste of money. You know, I'm gonna see it anyway. I like it, so I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna subscribe, and I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna give you those views, but I don't really need to pay for it. Because you know what I'm saying for that part. And I'm just talking about the stars. I'm only talking about.
And that's
No,
really how I feel. Like if I could see it for free, why am I paying for it? Why do I have to subscribe?
So
Like
so in that
I could
regards,
follow you.
I
let
ain't
me
saying
say,
I'm now in that regards. I'm gonna say I don't know nothing about no stars or whatever. I'm
Right.
talking about like I'm gonna pay a subscription tier because you giving me like you giving me another
Okay, look.
level
Oh yeah, I get
of
100% what you said. Yeah, that's real.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
That's
why
the
I got
only
my
way I'm paying.
shit. I got my series because I listen to like Shay 45 Swear in the morning. I listen to shit I want to
Right,
hear. You know what I'm saying? Just
right, yeah,
different.
yeah,
And that
right. Yeah, I'm not about to.
let me
if I
I ain't
don't
about
say,
to
pay for it,
pay.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't about
hear
to.
it.
Right, I
let
ain't
me
about to
say
pay for
this
something that I can just get on YouTube and be like, oh yeah, I can watch this for free anyway.
fact,
No,
and that's a great
nah,
point. That's a great
But I
point.
might buy
nah.
So
your
that
shirt.
means,
If you put a
that
shirt up,
means
I
we need
might
to
buy your
get some
shirt if I
exclusive
fuck with
content.
Right, exclusive
That
content, like
means
you
we need
said,
to make
it's
some
got to be
exclusive
exclusive
content.
content.
Some stuff exclusive. Some stuff is for the YouTube. Some stuff, yeah, I mean, so fact, that's a great point.
Man, we all
For
just need
sure.
to get together and put some shit together because you know I be doing the pressing and printing and all that shit. So
Listen, once
we can always offer niggas special content. I got blanks and shit right here.
fact,
We can always offer people shit and get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta spread the word.
yeah. And before we all get out of here, we could what I'm saying, talk about that. Is there anything else, man, y'all want to talk about? Talk about anything. Get off your chest.
Uh, hey, I forgot about. Did you ever get a chance to watch that one video I had sent you?
Yes, I did. What was it? Finesse 2 times?
Oh yeah, that finesse two times and his son. Did you see that, PG?
Is it the little dude King? His adopted
I
little
don't
boy?
I don't know his name. It's just the him and his son 20v1 the female pop the balloon thing.
Oh, it's the little bad little nigga. Yeah, that's him. I ain't see that. I'm gonna have to
Man,
check that out.
buddy, like I don't know how old you think he is, LBC, like 10, 12 years old, maybe.
Yeah, about 11, something like that. I was just
It's
split in the middle.
it's a whole
Yeah,
story behind that little nigga too, man. That's a sad situation.
yeah. If I oh man. Well, I guess I don't want to talk about that because I don't know much about the guy, but the stuff I was hearing on that video was, man,
I'm I'm about to watch it because I have not seen that 20 verse one. Like I have a hard time watching some of them sometimes.
yeah,
I get to hollering that shit and calling motherfuckers dumb bitches and shit like that. Like you bitch. Yeah, you know, so I just be like, oh, because that shit be goofy, man. They be on some goofy shit. But I know it's for
yeah,
entertainment, so I really just be,
yeah.
that's
I
cool.
man, I don't know, bro. I got a love-hate relationship with that type of stuff, man. It's just like how I feel about these Tyler Perry movies, bro. You have y'all seen or heard about that Beauty and the Black thing?
Never seen it. Kind of heard of. I kind of heard of it.
Man,
Which one is that, bro?
bro, Tyler Perry, man.
That's not the one with. Is that the nappy pussy line one?
Nah, it's a TV series. It's a TV series, man. I'm
No, I
not a
ain't
TV. It's
seen
a
that.
Netflix. It's a Netflix series. I'm sorry, it's a Netflix series. It's like his first Netflix series, man.
I'm finna watch it and laugh, bro. I'm glad you told me.
Bro, the way he portrayed black folks, brother, I just don't like, bro. I be hating it, bro. It just be like, dog, we gotta do better, bro. We be
Like,
looking crazy.
when are the positive shits coming? When is the positive motherfucking movie coming from you, bro?
When, bro, like they all be the same. Like you can point out everything, like it's always the same characters in all his movies, bro.
The
Tyler
only
Perry.
one that I like is Daddy's Girls his. The one
Yeah,
with that's the only one I like. When the nigga beat the dude up, got his girls back and all that. It was
yeah,
positive. That was like a black father getting his kids. That was positive as fuck, bro. Like I fucked
yeah,
with that movie. You
yeah.
know what
Nah,
I'm
that
saying?
was a good movie. That was a
A
good
lot of
movie
these
for
other
sure.
ones he
That's
do.
one of my favorites.
So, the one where the nigga threw the dog out the window. is that
Man,
one he is too or something? This shit's goofy, man. That shit funny.
man. Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
be.
was that? I don't think that might not have been his, but that was a black movie too. The nigga threw the dog out the window, man.
Yeah, he wild though.
I forgot, and I ain't talking about
Anchorman.
no, not Anchorman. I ain't talking about your boy either. Lorenz Tate
Anchorman dog wasn't black.
and Why the Fools Fall in Love either. I ain't talking about that one either. Where he threw the dog
Yeah,
out.
that was hey, that joke was funny though.
Yeah, Tyler Perry got a movie where he threw a dog out where nigga threw the dog out the window.
Yeah,
Crazy. Just
nah.
man beater movie where he was beating up on the girl and all kind of shit like that.
It wasn't a bald headed black dude, was it?
I think so. I think it was the boy and light skinned nigga or brown skinned nigga.
Yeah,
I think so.
man.
I think it was.
Yeah. No, but yeah, buddy, he be having some, man. He be doing some stuff, man.
No, I
And
agree,
we
man.
and we just be sucked in. We be sucked in like a magnet. Like everybody be at work talking about it. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You saying that, man? I love that, man. No, man, y'all, man, we gotta find some new creators or something, dog. Like this is crazy. This is
I've been
crazy.
watching that shit on Netflix from Africa, man. Them African niggas, man. The niggas that did Supercell.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. But nah, man, that's it, man. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got shit to talk about, man.
Nah.
What happened, LB?
I think his camera cut out. Man.
My bad. Well, so yeah, man. Well, we gonna end this thing then, man. I appreciate y'all.
Already, man. Most definitely.
For sure, for sure.
And, yeah, man. We're gonna catch up with y'all, everybody, next time, man. We appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna
Already,
stay
man.
right here, but don't everybody stay right there though. Don't leave yet, though, y'all.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Real game, no gimmick. Tap in. Hit that like, subscribe, follow.
Talking shit
Right.
podcast.